Westfield Culver City, formerly known as the Fox Hills Mall, is a shopping mall in Culver City, California that opened in 1975. If you've clicked onto this video, then you know what today is. It's Monday, Mall Madness. Every Monday I'll be releasing a new video on a defunct or maybe not so defunct mall and its history. Make sure you stick around to the very end of the videos. I'd like to see if you, the viewer, are paying attention. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for my latest mall video, defunct store, occasional throwback Thursday, or soda history. Leave a suggestion about a future video or memories of this mall. Thanks. The area was once undeveloped land, riding stables and a golf course. In the 1970s, the area was developed with condos, apartments, and the Fox Hills Mall. The Fox Hills Mall opened for business on October 6, 1975. The three-level, 1,060,000 square foot enclosed mall was built on 37 acres in an area known as Fox Hills, a neighborhood of Culver City, California. It is roughly triangular in shape, bound by West Lawson Avenue to the north, the San Diego Freeway to the southwest, and Wooster Street to the southeast. The mall opened with a 192,000 square foot The Broadway, as well as a 148,000 square foot May Company. The mall included Casual Corner, Contempo Casuals, size 579, The Gap, Harrison Frank, Floorshine, Kinney Shoes, Stride Rite, Tom McCann, Foot Locker, Gordon's Jewelers, Baskin Robbins, Carl's Jr., Hot Dog on a Stick, Orange Julius, Pets West Center, House of Fabrics, Musicland, Carl's Toys, Radio Shack, Walden Books, and The Warehouse. On January 14, 1976, a 200,000 square foot JCPenney would open. At the time of the opening, the total area was 900,000 square feet, including other outbuildings around the perimeter of the mall. There was parking for almost 4,500 cars. The mall also had a unique design aspect to the mall. There was a glass and steel themed staircase in the center of the mall, as well as angled bridges which connected the multiple levels. Among the tenants that operated around the opening of the mall was originally an arcade from California Kingdom of Oz chain. It and 5 other locations were purchased by Sega in 1976 and rebranded as the Sega Center Arcade. The Fox Hills Mall venue appears to have been one of the more successful indoor arcades to be operated by Sega. Also in 1976, Alex Haley, author of the novel Roots, would host a book signing at the Broadway department stores in the Fox Hills Mall. Those waiting to have Haley's autographed copies of his books formed a line a mile and a half long. In 1977, Carrie Fisher would do a promotional Star Wars interview at the Sega City Arcade. The arcade was prominently featured in the 1983 horror anthology Nightmares. The arcade would later be called Sega's Time Out. In 1985, the mall would be featured in the movie Girls Just Want to Have Fun, starring Sarah Jessica Parker and Helen Hunt. In 1993, May Company would close. It would reopen as Robinson's May. In 1996, the Broadway would close. It reopened as Macy's. 2 years later, Westfield America Inc. acquired the shopping mall and renamed it the Westfield Shopping Town Fox Hills. In June of 2005, Westfield shopping town Fox Hills simply became Westfield Fox Hills. In 2006, the Robinsons May would close. Steve & Barry would open in the vacant building. On December 6, 2006, singer-actor Nelly signs autographs in an in-store appearance promoting his Apple Bottoms clothing line. In 2008, Steve & Barry's would close, and the building would be razed. In 2009, a Target and a Best Buy would open in the former Robinsons May location. The themed staircases were removed during the 2009 renovation, but the bridges still remain as part of the center. In 2009, the mall would simply be called the Westfield Culver City. The mall is 3 levels, but by the way the mall is constructed, it seems like it's more like a 5-level due to the mini ramps in its sub-levels. The mall has an Olive Garden and a Lucille's barbecue restaurant. This was my first visit to this mall, and I had come here around 11 on a weekday, and the mall was pretty quiet coming off a holiday weekend. The mall itself was pretty spacious, and I thought it was pretty cool as how the mall was designed. Judging by the earlier pictures of the mall, the color palette has definitely been modernized. Gone are the browns and yellows and carpets of the 1970s and 1980s. The mall is white and silver, making it more of a contemporary design found at most malls. There was plenty of stores and very little empty location. The third level was devoted entirely of restaurants, featuring Ono Hawaiian and even a Shake Shack as well. I guess it was called the dining level, a fancier term than the mall food court. Before anybody makes a comment, I'm sorry, it was not the dining level, it was the dining terrace. The smaller restaurants are on the top on the third dining terrace, and the main restaurants are on the bottom. Found it strange that there was an open-air barber shop on one end of the mall, but I definitely think the mall has a unique design. I've found a few malls where there's a Target and a Best Buy at their respective malls, but it is still strange to see considering most of them are freestanding locations. The distinctive pillars at the ceiling definitely gives this mall a sense of artistic style. Maybe I'm the only one who notices things like this when I go about doing my mall tourism. Practically every mall has a center court. It sets up the mall for its theme, and the center court here is very spacious and inviting too. Too bad the original metal and glass staircase is gone. It would have been interesting what kind of modern design they would have come up with. The original ramps connecting the two sides give it its unique look, and it's nice that they kept some of the original design from the 1970s. Some customers would reminisce about this mall. Terry McKinney, who worked at the Limited Express in the late 1980s, recalled meeting a few celebrities during her time working there. I met Magic Johnson. He actually came in my store and gave me his autograph. In 2009, the $180 million expansion and improvements to this mall included new carpeting, tiles, glass railings throughout the rest of the mall. Before the massive renovations and improvements, a few news articles mentioned that the mall experienced gangland gunfights, as well as teenagers with itchy trigger fingers. Another remembers from Time Out, the arcade that used to be upstairs by JCPenney, to the big blue staircases that once stood in the middle of the mall. Regardless, this mall is doing pretty well. Congratulations, you made it this far into the video.
When I find you.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
So let's see how close you were paying attention to my video. So how many anchor stores closed in this mall? So if your answer is 4, give yourself a hand. You were paying attention. Thanks for watching. So what do you remember about this mall? Leave a comment or some more details that I may have missed, or maybe even a suggestion for a future mall video you would like to see. Don't forget to hit that like button and please subscribe to Eric C. Productions. Thanks for watching.